Hello and welcome to this video on the Morocco earthquake, a rare and powerful tremor that struck the North African nation on Friday night, September 8, 2023. In this video, we will cover the following topics. What happened and where? How strong was the earthquake and what caused it? What was the impact and damage of the quake? How did the world react and offer aid? Let's begin with what happened and where. According to the US Geological Survey, or USGS, a 6.8 magnitude earthquake hit Morocco at 11:11 p.m. local time, with an epicenter in the town of Aiguil, about 72 kilometers (44.7 miles) southwest of Marrakech, a city of some 840,000 people and a popular tourist destination. The quake was followed by a 4.9 magnitude aftershock 19 minutes later. The quake was felt across Morocco, as well as in neighboring Algeria, but no damage or casualties were reported there. How strong was the earthquake and what caused it? The USGS said the quake was the strongest to hit that part of Morocco in more than 120 years, since a 6.9 magnitude quake in 1901. The quake was also very shallow, at a depth of only 18.5 kilometers, 11.4 miles. Which means it carried more energy and was more destructive than deeper quakes. Earthquakes are caused by the movement of tectonic plates, which are large pieces of the Earth's crust that float on the mantle, the layer below the crust. Morocco is located near the boundary of two major plates, the African plate and the Eurasian plate. These plates are converging, meaning they are moving towards each other at a rate of about 4 millimeters, 0.16 inches, per year. This causes stress to build up along faults, or cracks in the crust, which eventually release in the form of earthquakes. What was the impact and damage of the quake? The quake caused widespread damage and casualties in Morocco, especially in Marrakech and 5 provinces near the epicenter: Al-Haus, Chefchaouen, Essaouira, Rihamna, and Safi. According to Morocco's Interior Ministry, at least 632 people were killed and 329 were injured by the quake, as of Saturday morning. These numbers are expected to rise as rescuers reach remote areas in the Atlas Mountains, where many villages were flattened by the quake. Many people were trapped under rubble and debris, while others fled their homes in fear of aftershocks. In Marrakech, some buildings collapsed in the Old City, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and local television showed pictures of a fallen mosque minaret with rubble lying on smashed cars. Dust could also be seen surrounding the historic Koutoubia Mosque, a major tourist attraction near the Old City's main square. Many residents and tourists spent the night outside over fears of another quake. How did the world react and offer aid? The earthquake triggered an outpouring of sympathy and support from around the world, as many countries and organizations expressed their condolences and offered their assistance to Morocco. Some of them are: France, President Emmanuel Macron said he was devastated by the earthquake and offered to help with first aid. Spain, Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez expressed his solidarity and support to Morocco and said Spain is with the victims of this tragedy. Germany, Chancellor Olaf Scholz said his thoughts are with the victims of this devastating earthquake and offered Germany's help. Italy, Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni said she learned with grief of the tragic toll from the quake and pointed to Italy's willingness to support Morocco in this emergency. European Union, Commission President Ursula von der Leyen expressed sympathy with the Moroccan people and said the EU stands ready to help with any assistance needed. African Union, Commission Chair Moussa Faki Mahamat said he learned with great sadness of the tragic consequences of the quake and expressed his sincere condolences to Morocco's King Mohammed VI, the Moroccan people and the families of the victims. Russia, President Vladimir Putin offered his condolences and said Russia shares the pain and mourning of Morocco. Turkey, President Recep Tayyip Erdogan expressed his sympathy and said Turkey stands by Morocco with all its resources on this difficult day. Ukraine, President Volodymyr Zelensky expressed his deepest condolences to Morocco's king and people and said Ukraine stands in solidarity with Morocco during this tragic time. India, Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his pain by the loss of lives due to the quake and offered all possible assistance to Morocco. United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum ordered urgent relief aid for Morocco and instructed humanitarian agencies to send aid to those affected by the quake. This concludes our video on the Morocco earthquake. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates.